Hello everyone, this is Miradius, and today we are continuing my playthrough of Hollow Knight. We still have to finish the Mr. Mushroom quest, and then I'm going to probably be trying a Steel Soul run. I'm not sure how far that's going to go, if I'm really going to finish it, but I'd like to at least give it a try, see how far I can get. But anyway, also I don't have the Eternal Ordeal menu screen because I had to listen to that for like 5-10 minutes straight while setting up stream. I might have gone crazy, but we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to get right into it. So let me pull up my notes. So let's see. So it's Monarch flies and air set still. I did receive a hint that it was in a place that's either Ancient Basin or a place that's associated with the dead. I'm gonna assume it's Ancient Basin. That just seems what would make most sense to me. Hello, Lucalina. Good to see you. Just had to make sure they weren't being sneaky like they were last time when they're like, oh, actually, it's in the guy's hut. Sorry, Lavau. And just to be sure, we're gonna go look around. I don't imagine he would be in the White Palace of all places. But I want to take at least a little bit of a look around this starting area. Just in case they're like, when they say Monarch flies, it means like the king bug. No? No? Okay, so we're good, right? Like, I don't have to look any further in here. You're not gonna pull some trick on me? Gosh, I sure hope so. I hope they don't. Well, we have the entire rest of the basin to check. Well, I mean, I guess we're not checking the Abyss, because I think I was told that he's never going to show up in the Abyss. So everywhere but there. I've already kind of forgotten what he sounds like. Which is probably a bit unfortunate. Let me try. Oh, no. I'm stupid. Monarch wings. Monarch flies. Duh! I'm stupid sometimes, okay? You gotta bear with me just a little bit. Okay, went a little too fast. Well, like, no, it would make perfect sense for it to be here, would it not? Well, things are getting too dangerous down there. Maybe it's time to take a break, come back up, and spend some time hunting or gathering or wandering aimlessly. No, not too much longer now. Oh, excuse me. Oh, thank goodness I figured that out. I actually used my brain once. Alright, so next one is Tarus Domain and Snail Once Shrill. So that sounds like, I mean, I guess it's Overgrown Mound. I thought that was in Green Path, but Because, like, Snail One Shrill makes me think of the snail shamans, right? And those were always in the mounds. Gosh, I hope I'm right on this. Otherwise, we're going to be in for a lot of pain today. Just go over here. And then from here, Queen's Garden's probably the closest spot to it, if I had to guess. Yeah, just over there. Should be easy enough. Oh, okay, nice sniping, dude. Oh, yeah, here he is. That was surprisingly easy. We're on a roll today. I haven't seen her, no. I'm sure you'll remember where you left her eventually. Trust the moon or yourself, or trust her. You need to trust something, that's my point. No, not him. No, absolutely not. Oh, excuse me. Okay, then. Alright, Path of Worm at lands once entered. So that's gotta be King's Path, right? Because it's new lands entered. It's the Pale King was born from the worm or whatever, something like that. I mean, it'd check out that he was over here. I don't hear him yet. What am I doing, bro? Well, hopefully he will reveal himself soon enough. Okay, yep. There we go. It's not by tools that you're trying, but still your smarts, your speed, your determination. Oh, I see. So you've been following me around then. I hope my child's haven't confused your own and distracted you. Then again, a meandering journey still has meaning. It is, after all, from a journey we find a purpose. Though a stop is more than just a stop. If those stops can't be lovely things, wouldn't you say? Transcendent plateaus, distant sandy lands, vast ancient kingdoms. Yours was not the first, nor will it be last, but it's unique and special thing nonetheless. Now, as my duties here finished, it's time to make graceful departure. Till next time, my friend. 'Tis a long road we tread, but a joyous one. Color paths cross again. Ha. Okay, then. Gosh, was I really just that stupid with all the previous hints? Because it's starting to feel that way. Oopsies. Well, okay, so now I see when it says a journey's end, so that means it wants me to go beat the game. So we're gonna go get a different ending than we got before. I think that's how it works. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which ending you get, just that you get an ending. Now, this ending's not as fun as... Good job, me. They're not as fun as the other one, where we get rid of the evil once and for all. This one's just a little more bleak from what I know. But hey, since I can get another achievement now, we might as well. Alright, well, time to fight you again, which should be easier. Okay, after doing the pure vessel, he's so much easier. Yeah, like, kind of not the best outcome for everyone if we do this, but... Now the infection is contained within the night. And we're just pushing the problem further down the road. Sealed siblings. Alright, so I guess we have to go through the credits all over again, which is fine. It's fine. It'll give me some time to pull up a Steel Soul guide. I mean, I guess I'm pulling up a, I'll be pulling up, I guess, 100% guide, because I don't really have... I can't. I was only ever able to find 100% guide in my searching, which is rough, but we'll just follow that, I guess. So give me a moment. Let me just take a look at them. I have the guide pulled up. Hopefully, it will work. And it may take a few a few streams to actually finish this. Unless I just like die really early on. So I'm surprised that we got through the mushroom. What is? Why is he just a rocket going through the sky? What is this? To be continued. Okay. We also have 112%. We've officially been in the game 112%. I really could realistically just end the run here. I mean, like I kind of don't want to because we're 19 minutes in the stream. But so we are going to start a steel cell run. Let's see how long I can last before I die horribly. We don't need to read that again. We don't need to see cutscenes again. It's going to be a little rough losing all my movement abilities and having to learn from the beginning. But hey, you know, that's what we got to do. Oh, it hurts not having dash. Alright, so this guy definitely recommends picking up all the Geo. I'm so used to just naturally having the dash that it kind of actually hurts a lot to not have it. Pick up the Geo just because it says you really should. Let me take a quick look just to see. Oh, no, okay. Alright. So, like, I know it's not, like, the most interesting Falling Guy, but I just wanted to see if I can still manage it. Gosh, no double jump either! Oh, man, this could be a bit rough. I forgot how slow it is not having stuff. have to be careful, I guess. No, we aren't speed running. We're just trying to do what we can. Off to a bad start. Off to a really bad start if I'm letting that happen to me already. Oh, I should be paying more attention, but I'm not, I guess. And one of them got away. I don't really care that much. I need to get this. Right, I can't jump up walls. Fall back down here, I guess. Oh man, this early game is going to be a little scary because when you don't have all your movement abilities, you're not used to not having all the tech you have later on. That could be an issue. Let's hope it's not. But who boy is it gonna make things a bit slow? I mean, also I realize now that I never went and actually saw Menderbug. It's alright. We can see him at a later point when the Steel Soul run inevitably dies. Okay, so, well, we're not gonna talk to people because it's not like really, well, unless it's relevant. Because we did already do a whole gameplay through. Just gonna do that for funsies. Let me just head over here. And then just gotta be a bit careful. Not listening to my own advice, apparently. And over here we buy the map. And we need to go over here. I just was not. I should not have just looked the way as I did at that moment, but it's fine. Make sure I grab all this geo because I think we might need it. Grab that. And obviously don't get, like, too attached to this one, because I'm inevitably going to lose it to something stupid. Alright, well, let's just keep going. Well, I'm not getting that geo. I guess we just keep going along. Right, no, I have to approach that from the top. Man, I want my movement abilities back. It hurts not having them. Not be stupid. I know this. Apparently a geo deposit up there that I should grab as well. Let's make sure I do that. Alright to take a hit there. Just gotta be careful. Need to remember all the little tricks regarding these easy enemies. That way I don't die a stupid death. Okay, so now it's recommending I just go straight for the straight for the boss. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, I definitely cut it a bit close there, but we're fine. We're fine. It's totally, absolutely fine. No worries. Just keep on going. This guy will be a decent bit more challenging than he was originally. Okay, yeah, don't corner me against the wall, please. Hey, not like my best performance, but you know, it's fine. He's easy, weak. It should be everything. We're... And there we go. I mean, obviously it's easy peasy, so it's whatever. With that, we got the city crest. Right, the thing is over here. We got a bunch of geo for our efforts. Then we need to go do the stuff up here. Just need to make sure I grab everything I can while in here. Blah, 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 blah. I get it, I get it. I will probably want to make good use of spells. I know I kind of didn't make the most use of spells in my main playthrough, but probably should be using them a tad bit more. Get all that geo. Gosh, it's weird having to actually need geo again. Well, just don't die and it won't be a problem. That geo's lost to us. It's fine. All that geo is lost to us. It's fine. I want to head over here to the left first. Screw you, buddy. It's fine. It's fine. It's definitely fine. We're just need to be careful. Grab these. So looking at the guy, I'm a little behind on GR already, which I'm really. Now we play the waiting game. Because I didn't approach it the way I should have. There we go. Grab that. Alright, so next up we're supposed to go fight Gru's mother. Which, well, okay. My typical tactics aren't exactly gonna work. I can't dash, so that I have to be a little bit careful. But it'll be fine, I'm sure. replenish your Geo just a little. Hey, Beep. He's spawning me all the way back here. Bruh. What, like, really? Oh, no worries. We just won't let that happen again. And it's just as simple as going over here. I did watch some speedruns for this game, and it's crazy the things people can do, the skips you can do just by abusing you're dying in the right spots and abusing your shade as an enemy to just pogo to places you couldn't get normally. It's crazy. It's impressive that people figure this all out. Alright, it's not too bad. Okay. Then next up we want a free Sly, which should be no issue. Or not free, but rescue him. Now we head back. We're making a decent progress through this guide, I think. Definitely going a lot faster than my initial playthrough went, that's for sure, but that I would hope so. Okay. And we go this way.
Bapanada.
Obviously, we want these two. It's just going to be very, very convenient. I didn't mean to use that up, but it's fine. We want Soul Catcher, and we want Wayward Compass. Okay. Now it's time to go to Green Path. And then we can finally get some movement abilities. I think I'm roughly on track for the amount of GI I should have now. Still be trying to kill guys along the way just for that little extra bit of Geo. Maybe not in this room, though. Crazy that ballers pretty much stopped showing up after this point. I think there's like maybe one spot in Howling Cliffs where they do show up, and that's where you get the baller shell. But beyond that, they just stopped showing up in the game because it's like, well, yeah, they kind of serve their purpose. They don't really have any more purpose beyond that, and then they're all just gone. Let me scroll down to the next section of this guide. And let's see. Easy enough to follow. Okay, let's just avoid that. Probably there's one. Yeah, Geo here. So completely forgot about those guys. Not good of me to forget that, honestly. All right, then we want to go get the bench. There's the Geo deposit. And then next up, we go get the map and get Save a Grub. Fair enough. Okay, well, I can't be doing that. That's kind of just really dumb. Pay attention where you drop, man. Pay attention to where you drop. Yeah, just drop some of my Geo in the acid, why don't you? And then we go all the way through this room. Should have grabbed that Geo. Well, he's not going to drop Geo at that point, is he? My bad. Kill them, then after getting their Geo, we move on. Alright, make sure. Oh yeah, no, I have more than enough Geo right now. We're good. They're supposed to get the grub in this room, but how are we gonna do that? That's how, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Kind of forgot the details of some of these rooms, but that's not much of a concern. Alright, so on to the next part, which is rescue another grub. Guys are always a nuisance. Oh, does Twitch have something that auto detects spam bots now? That's neat. Like, it will make good use of that. Right. There was a geo deposit over here before I forgot. Yeah, okay. Now we need to get the grub over here. Probably not like the best way of doing that, but it's fine. And now we need to go all the way over this way. Good for you, Hornet. He did not mean to fall down that way. We're not going there quite yet. Got this. Saw you this time. Actually, it does give a decent bit of geo, but not the biggest concern, whether it gives geo or not. I'm not even gonna bother with those guys, honestly. Too much time and effort for so little gain. Following along. Okay. Okay, that's... Just gonna assume yours, the account created 13 minutes ago. Yeah, you're a spam bot, I can tell. Oh, can't catch, I guess the new thing can't catch that. Since it's like word for word, almost like exactly the same like a previous message someone did, like I ain't trusting that, man. I didn't trust the previous guy who did it, but I'm not trusting you now. We're just banning. Hey, maybe I shouldn't have jumped all the way down just for that geo, but you know, it's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, we definitely didn't want to miss this. All right, let's see. And then we go over this way. Been a while since I fought these guys. Fortunately, they're not too bad at all. I still haven't completely forgotten how to fight these early enemies. Good to know. Good to know. Then next up, we need to go save Zote. Did I finish 112%? I did. I did. And I also did the Mushroom Man quest. So we're doing a Steel Soul. I'm filing a guide for it because it's just complex. But yes, okay. Focus on the final. Okay. Being a bit risky there, but we're fine. He's dead. Zote's safe. We're all good here. We're not gonna get the achievement where we leave Zote to die. Not this run. Okay, so next up, save another Grum. Should be easy enough. Okay, that was wildly reckless on my part. That could have very easily ended my run if I wasn't careful. Really is so much easier to fight. You just bounce on top of them, really. Alright, so then we go this way. Okay, it's another one. And then I presume we go fight Hornet. No, we're not quite yet. It wants us to go to Dag Station, which, you know what? Fair enough. Almost didn't dodge that guy in time, but we're fine. Hello, Ryan Shepard. You can see it. No worries about that. Now, I'm mainly just doing the Steel Soul run. It turns out that I was able to actually decipher the last of the Mr. Mushroom stuff really easy. So we got that done. We got another ending. And yeah, we're going through Steel Soul. Like I mentioned before, I'm using the guide for it just because, yeah. Since I'm doing this on stream, I don't want to, like, spend an eternity going through every little bit on my own again. Okay, so, let's see, I want to first... Up here. Gosh, you know, like, now I'm thinking about it, there's so many breakable walls I probably just missed. You know... real bad of me to keep falling for those guys, but it's fine. We'll live. Hopefully. Grab everything from this room. Go for a speed completionist achievement. I don't know about that, just because like I've already been doing Hollow Knight so many, like I may do that on my own at some point, but for these streams, well, again, I just fall for these guys. Why? These streams not really going to prioritize doing speed runs too much. I mean, maybe I'll have to see how I feel after this Steel Soul run, whether it fails or succeeds. No, I should have grabbed that before. I'm now looking at this guide. I see I kind of did this in the wrong order of things, but you know, it's fine. It makes a lot more sense to do it the way it says here in the guide. What am I doing? Right. Well, we haven't had much issue yet. So Hornet should be fine. After how many times I fought her, maybe just sit at the bench. But after how many times I fought her, she should be fine.
Drosik Halimo.
Just take nice and easy. Yeah, okay, so I'm still, even without all the movement tech, I'm still decent at the game, which is all good and nice. But now we get our movement tech back, which is real nice. Cool story. Let's get on with it. Make sure nothing else to grab around here. Okay, well, let's not take a dip in the acid. Actually, I think that might be to our benefit. Just for convenience. Now save and quit back to bench. All right, that's a weird way of doing things, but all right. So now we are going all the way up to the Howling Cliffs, basically. Should be fine. I'd like to think I'm making decent progress. Of course, we're still in the early parts of the game, so that's not really saying much, is it? Let's go over here. Grab our geo deposits. This one over here. And if I'm lucky, this will be a speed completion achievement as well, but I kind of... grab that. Fine. Okay, don't get reckless. Don't be stupid. That's an easy way to lose runs right there. Okay, next up, need to get Thorns of Agony. Should be fine, I think. Heal up. Go down this way. Okay, that was totally unneeded. I don't know why I fought that guy again. But free money! So you can't really complain about that, can you? Pay attention to what's around me. Don't be stupid. Remember, I don't have Mantis Claw or a double jump or any of that fun stuff. Bro, what I'm doing? I'm getting reckless here. That's not what we want to see in this run, dude. It's not what we want to see at all. Just need to be better. All right, and then down here. Which are gonna be the death of me. Oh my gosh! There's like no way I actually finished this Steel Soul run. Is there? Like, I mean, come on, let's not kid ourselves. With all this bad play, come on. All the way down to the bottom of here. Need to be a little careful in this room, but should be fine. Yeah, no, it's just that easy. Apparently, this time. No guarantees it's going to remain that easy. Alright, well, off to Fog Canyon we go. We'll need to be careful, because attacking stuff there willy-nilly is a quick way to die. And we don't want that, do we? That works. Hey, don't be reckless. Don't be dumb. I know the urge to be dumb is always present, but I need to not do that. All right, so stop at bench and then head down to Fog Canyon. All right. This way. All right, let's see what we're doing next. You just get to the bench. All right, that's easy enough. Okay. Okay. Just easy path down. Don't need to worry. Take a look down before I just dip myself in acid. Who doesn't love that? All right, so okay, I always mess this up. I see a sign there. I think, oh, that's where the stag station is. No, it's the one below. The bench. Why this? We have more than enough money. Needs good. Just talking to him just in case. Then we go over this way, get ourselves the map. Need to not be careless. A vital lesson that I just do not remember. Ever, apparently. This one, Geo over here. Let's go grab that. Okay, so now we just go up, get a harness seal. No, just take her out. It's fine. Okay. Get away. Okay. I think it's fun just taking damage you easily could have avoided just because you're bad at the game. Okay, now here we're going to need to be a little careful. Okay, just go down, run down, run down. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. And go this way. Want to get just progress through this spot. Continue on this way. We don't really need to fight these guys. Okay, but for that, I'm gonna whack you like that. Let's not fall down. That would be really silly and kind of defeat the whole point of going all the way up if we're just gonna fall down. Alright, fine, dude, whatever. Just stay healthy is what I need to do. That gate. There we go. Charm Notch. And then next up, we go a very long route to save a grub. Makes sense, though. Just, you know... But we don't need to solve everything with violence. And if it would help a bit in certain areas. Let's just speed through... Oh, wait, no, there's a geodeposit around here. Oh. Do I really care that much about the geodeposit? Yes, I do. It's not that bad. Just don't be utter garbage at the game. Something I know I struggle with, but we'll be fine. Hello. Good to see you. Got this geo. Fortunately, that I haven't really had much issues yet. It's just mostly been some issues with Mantis Knights, but we're doing fine. What am I doing here? Let's not deal with that guy. Alright, then we go over here to save the grub. That works, honestly. All right, grub saved. Some more geo. Okay. Little roundabout way of doing things, but it's fine. Okay, now we gotta go deal with the mantises, which should be fine. My geodeposits in the village, huh? Well, that's perfectly fine and all. Shouldn't be too bad. Just not that they will slash upwards, but it figures they would do that. They're not completely stupid. Don't need to go all the way over there. I don't know why I was. No geo deposits that we're going after here. We're doing mostly fine. I could be doing a little better, but you know, it's not like that bad. Okay, screw you, buddy. Now we just need to get through the village, get the claw. We're good. There's 4 geo deposits in here, I guess. Okay, let's be a bit more careful here. Like, what am I doing taking so much damage? It's like I'm purposely trying to fail this challenge. Jeez. Oh well, if we get through it, it's fine. Don't be absolutely gosh dang terrible, and everything should be fine. Right, so now we can finally get a bit more movement ability, which is good. Gotta get all these geo deposits. Easy enough. Do vaguely remember doing this back in the early days when I was starting the game. It also opens up the area down below, but we're not interested in going that way. Alright, so then we want to go up here, get Wanderer's Journal, and quit the bench. Fair enough. You know, let's not go all the way over there. Okay, let's not be absolutely terrible. Novel concept, I know. Alright, with that, we quit to the menu, which will take us all the way back to here, and then we just need to grab stuff and we're good to go. There we go. Easy puzzle. I know we've done it before, but still. Alright, so now it wants me to go back to Green Path. One Canyon. Okay, interesting. Wait, no, not this way. We want to go all the way up. Good job, me. Getting hit by random garbage. Want to go over here. Okay, let's not be stupid here. Have this just for the fun of it. So it's a Hollowness Seal. And we need to go get the Howling Race spell. I need to go. Why am I going all the way up there? Oh, it was necessary though. Okay, I'm not doing silly stuff. It says to be careful here. Don't fall in the spikes while getting attacked by the squits. Knowing my history with squits, then it could very well happen. Well, we can't just fight them over here. Easy enough. You still hit me through that? Gosh dang it. Well, it's not really a problem, it's just... Oof. Get ourselves a spell. That's just something I never really made use of, but it's all right. Either way, we need it for completion stuff. So yeah. Alright, well, on we go. Now we need to get Wanderer's Journal. Should be easy enough. Saved by me. Okay. And then up here. I don't know where exactly it's saying the Wanderer's Journal is, but... I just... is there a breakable wall I'm missing? Because I'm dumb. No, it's just hidden. Okay, that you know, fair enough, fair enough. All right, and then we go over this way. Fight another boss. Really? Still, easy boss. Ignore the fact that I'm still taking hits from it, but fine. There we go. No problem at all. Alrighty then. Just get a bunch of Geo here. Okay, that works for me. There's the rest of the Geo we need to get from this round. Hop over here. Okay, chest. Oh, I remember the times when I didn't realize you could pogo on these guys. I didn't even really know about pogoing it all for quite a longer time than I should have. But now that I know about it, we're all fine and dandy here. And then we want to go over here. Rescue the grub, get the vessel fragment. Give myself a little bit of time there. Alright, and then, yeah, it's right here. And it wants me to quit the menu, go back to the bench, which, fine, fair enough. It's faster. Alright, let's see. Where does it want me to go next? Oh, first of all, it wants me to go Crossroads. Alright, just go on a grub saving spree, I guess. That makes sense. And just go over this way. Oh, sneaky geo deposit. Probably gonna have a good chunk of the geo I need. Probably don't need to fight enemies as much. Okay, if I remember, this is a pogo room. Okay, well don't be stupid. Actually do the pogo. Saved. Now on to save the next grub. Just behind this wall. Take stupid damage, and then now we go save another grub. This was the first one I saved originally, I think. This guy is pretty useful. Does feel like I'm making pretty fast progress, but I don't know how factual that progress is, but we're gonna pretend like I'm doing good. Alrighty, now we go back. We go to save another grub. Okay, let's not be stupid. Must resist the urge. Just jump over them at this point. Wait, no. No, what am I doing? This is the wrong... I'm dumb. I'm not supposed to go this way. Oh, why am I dumb? Supposed to go down. Not across. Here we go. Okay, let's maybe not do that. Let's maybe not do that. Save you. Yeah, this geo. And take a moment to see. Oh, yeah, we're getting the mass shard all the way down here. Fair enough. Screw you, buddy. Nice. Then we go save another grub, but we're not going to fight Brooding Mullet quite yet. Not sure when we're going to fight the Brooding Mullet, honestly. But that'll be something we do in due time. Alright, so just keep progressing through. It's kind of fun to play through the game this way. Right back. Welcome back, Ryan Shepherd. We're making good progress on the Steel Soul run, I'd like to think. Alright, let's see. Next up, need the vision. Grubfather can do. I've kind of like forgotten how good the Forgotten Crossroads music is. I mean, it's simple, but very atmospheric. And it's just gone after the Infected Crossroads happened. Okay, let's go over here. Yeah, doing Speed Pusher. I didn't like the one Sun spent a couple hours routing a new one. That's fair, that's fair. And I want to say it was probably a route meant to... Well, I mean, I guess it depends. But probably had made some things easier. I'm tripping over my words right now. There's probably some things it's like, oh, this is like an easier learner thing, and it probably left out some advanced tech that you could use. All right, let's see. Right, I need to. It wants me to quit the menu, which is fine, but. Might not be at the crossroads it wanted me to be at. Should have used that bench. Need to pay attention to what it actually tells me to do. Right, let's sit here at the bench because it definitely wants me to use the bench here. Now we need to go to Salubra. Try to actually go the right way. Not take stupid damage. Right, I do not have soul because I saved and quit. It's fine. Don't sit on that bench. Alright, so let's see. Buy Shaman Stone. And 5 Charm Notch. And we quit the menu again. You didn't do any shade skips or anything like that. I didn't even skip doing the instant spike tunnel skip because I thought it would take too long. They put in shade skips in there. Oh man, that that sounds like it would be rough to learn how to do for a speed run. And the spike tunnel skip, like I know exactly what you're talking about, but like that does sound a bit rough. Okay, so now by Mass Shard, by Tim wants me to use that bench. I don't actually know if it does. One Mass Shard. Already at 6 hit mass. That's I want to say good, but who the heck knows? And a Lumafly, a Lantern. Alright, oh, so we're going up the Howling Cliffs already? Alright. Let's actually not go right back in. Alright, well, I mean, yeah, I guess we can go here already. That makes sense. I missed this video. I guess I did. I mean, I'll grab it, but just go all the way back. Should be fine. Despite telling us to do that, the C dash to just pogo into the right instead of left, which my hunter did skip into Moloch. That one is very good. That's right. That's fair. Yeah, I think I did see a speed run where they did do that, and I just cannot imagine doing that. That just sounds so rough to. So if I say I'm not going to be speed running, like I'm not going to be legit speed running this game anytime soon at all. Do not use the bench. I learned this. All right. Time is like actually awful. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm already not a fan of pogoing. I'm just imagining that sounds absolutely miserable, man. I didn't get the geo from up here. No, I did get that one. Go over here. No, it's up here. think. Well, I'm certainly not doing this in the most timely manner, but, you know, it's fine. Just don't make sure I don't miss the geo deposit. End up a bit short in cash, but we'll probably be fine. Legit, what am I doing? I'm just plain stupid. Hey, it's all right. Not the most useful geo deposit because I don't want to fall all the way down, but you know, it's fine. Still doing good on cash, so we're good-ish. It says there's a geo deposit around here, but I'm not seeing it. Because it's right here. Yep, there we go. Didn't do it, but it's been interesting how you complete the game using your own route. It's not fast at all. What made the plant? That sounds neat. If I wasn't doing this on stream, I'd definitely try. It's just, you know, I only stream 3 hours twice a week, so I kind of probably should not be spending a whole bunch of time routing and planning and doing all this stuff. But definitely not opposed to like doing it on my own time at some point. Let's be a bit careful here. Don't be dumb. I say as I jump into a bunch of spikes. Not quite much to speak, please. I thought you only do the bare minimum to beat the game, which is 3 dreamers. You know what's crazy? I saw a video that it's apparently possible to beat the game while only defeating one single boss, which is crazy. But it's fascinating that you could do that. Let's get rid of you in the Twitch chat being a spammer. Let me do my run in peace, thank you. I guess an interesting thing about the game's code is that you don't actually have to beat 3 separate dreamers. Which, I'm not sure why the code works that way, it just does. But it is interesting that you can technically duplicate a dreamer and then... Okay, I need to... Probably shouldn't be focusing, but it's fine. You can duplicate one of the dreamers and then kill them, and that will count as an extra dreamer, so it's just easier. Jody's Blessing. Alright, and then we get Wanderer's Journal. And now we have to go back. We don't have the dive. Unfortunate. Alright, go this way. Just avoid them, honestly. That works. That is insane. Think for using your own route is 212. Impressive. I have no idea how fast my well, it probably would not be fast at all. If I'm being completely honest. But then again, like, I don't use a lot of the speedrun tactics. I kind of just do my own thing. Which happens to be a lot more melee and some Vengeful Spirit. I don't use as much of the other spells as I really should. Which, you know, might be why it took as long as I did on some of these bosses. But, you know, it just is what it is. See, Wonders Journal is not there. A little up here. It's right up here. Okay. Probably should have been a little better in my routing, but you know, it is what it is. Go down. Yep, here we go. 80% speed is like 23 minutes. So much. Well, I mean, yeah, but there's a difference between like using all the insane tricks you can and then like just doing the game normally but fast with maybe a couple skips here and there, you know. That's King's Idol. Then quit the menu. And then we go to Green Station. Want me to use the bench this time? I think it does. Soul Catcher. Oh, I was supposed to quit Grub Song at one point, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Right, we don't want to do overcharring. It hurt a little not having the compass, but it's fine. Now we need to go get Sports Room. Let's not be stupid. I don't want to lose a run to just being a moron. I had enough times being a moron in my main run. Let's not repeat that. Oh no, I'm okay. I'm dumb. I'm supposed to go. I just went the wrong way completely. Oh well, a bit of time loss never hurt anyone. We're not speed running here. Wait, no, that is the way. I'm okay. This is why you need the Wayward Compass, man. You just do stupid stuff when you don't fully realize where you're at. Well, and then you can also just straight up do stupid stuff normally. Okay, let's be a bit careful here. There we go. Make sure to get stuff to heal up. Why does the route not get the grub there? I guess, Okay, be careful! Don't die! Hacking hack. Have you seen the explosion pogo skip to get claws patch out of the game a while ago? No, I've not. I will definitely have to take a look at that. That sounds crazy. Moment. Now I need to go get Dash Master. Save Bretta. Heal up. Go across this way. You know when you pogo your vengeful strain Vistry? Pose you skip a whole section. That's interesting. I will have to take a look at more of this stuff at some point, that's for sure. Alright, let's go this way. Just run past them. No need to concern ourselves with them quite yet. Hopefully the route's not counting for me taking Geo from that. Pogo your shade spells as well. Crazy. So many like things you can do. I'm just not skilled at all. So we skip the bench. Makes sense. Climb up here. Let's avoid you. That's just gonna be so sad when this run inevitably dies to me doing something stupid. Just so much time gone because I did something bad. Alright, now it wants us to fight Mince. Oh, I forgot to get some Geo deposits. Well, I better get that. There's one of them. Yeah, the decent bit of Geo here. I probably should not miss out on that. And then, yeah, we just go straight to the Mantis Lords. Which, fair enough. may be a little rough without having the proper nail upgrades, but it should be fine. .420 Geo rock viable in this route or no? I have no idea. Let me look ahead. I want to say it looks like it skips it. If you're assuming like the big one in Kingdom's Edge. But I may also just be reading it wrong. So who the heck knows? Well, we're not grabbing the Geo here, which makes sense. Okay, let's not get ourselves hurt a bunch. It'd be really silly and stupid. Need to remember how to actually navigate through here. This way. Let's not fight them quite yet. Now let's fight them. Should hopefully be manageable. I know we're a little under-leveled, but like... Well, this fight takes a decent amount longer when you're not. I don't have upgraded gear. Okay. There is like non-zero chance this is where my run dies. Can you stop doing that move, honestly? They just take so much hits when you're this weak. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got a little spicy, but we're fine. That did have a decent potential to end the run. I'm still at low health, so we're not safe yet. But we should be able to go this way. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's time loss, but I don't want to just die because I'm greedy. Let's not be stupid. Alright, get the Mark Pride, get the treasures in here. Alright, now we need to go back to the station, which will take a bit of backtracking, but we'll be fine. It's not running into people. Am I doing good so far? It's hard. So it's basically it's permadeath or hardcore. If you die, that's it. The run's over. And like I almost botched it up right there. Fortunately, I didn't. But yeah, we could be doing a decent bit better than I am. Other than that, though, like all the enemies are unchanged. It's just you get one life. That's it. But I'd say I'm doing decent so far. That was like the first real potential hurdle. This is the wrong way, isn't it? No, no, this is the way I want to go. Yeah, my fault for getting myself on the verge of death. That was the first time we've gone down to 1 HP. But I think, essentially, as I get access to more movement tech, we'll be fine. And the hardest bosses are the ones in dreams, and dreams don't kill you. So I think using the save and quit method to avoid deaths in Steel Soul is dumb. Yeah, I get that. I was kind of tempted there, but I just took the bench, man. It's fine. Nothing wrong with taking a bench. Just you save. And I assume you mean like in the middle of a boss fight, you save and quit to avoid dying, which would be, yeah, that is kind of sketch. It's not the right bench it should have been at, but it's fine. Now we go back to Salubra. Let me actually pay attention to where I'm going. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. If I die in a boss fight, then that's just it. I'm donezo. Unless it's a fight where if dying doesn't matter and you can do fine without it ruining your run, which is like Dreams. I think Pantheon also fights. And I think we are going to be doing Pantheon in the Steel Soul run because there's literally no risk to your run doing it that way. All right, get next charm. Don't purchase extra. Put the menu just to save time. And there we go. All right, back to Queen Station. Okay. Might as well. There, and then let's head off to the city of Tears. Should be easy enough. Let's go down this way. Screw you, buddy. So I want to keep going this way. Heal up. And keep going. You know, the Radiant's technically a dream boss. You still die if you die in a fight. Well, yes. Yes, obviously. Well, I say yes, obviously, but I guess, like, no, it's not really as obvious. But the fact that, like, when I was fighting originally, I would die and I'd have to go recover my shade to get my Geo and stuff back. That obviously is a sign that it's not a dream fight in the usual sense. Hardest fast run back is the Radiance on Steel. I mean, to be fair, you don't need to beat Radiance on like, where am I going? You don't need to beat Radiance on Steel Soul, right? You can just give me a moment. It's sufficient to just beat the Hollow Knight and get the Siblings and Sacrifice ending instead or something, right? Geo. All right, on to the next section. Right, just gonna have to deal with these guys again. Lovely. Let's try not to die. There's a boss with an off run back in the worst area. The boss itself is fun, but the run back isn't. Yeah, I think I've heard of that being the case. I have no idea what the boss is or where. Okay, let's not be absolutely gosh dang terrible. But yeah, I do remember hearing about a well, I do recall people complaining about a run back. Don't know why I'm pulling up the map when I don't have a map here. bit. Stop being stupid. And then let's see, go over here to get the nail upgrade. Which I have enough geo for. It was 800, right? No, it's only 250. All right. Well, I was thinking it was 800. That's a later upgrade.
Then Ranjo Stenja.
All right. Let's see.
Junja.
And we need to get a Holness seal and then sell all of our stuff. Yeah, it's 250. It does mention it in the guide. I just did not pay attention. I was vaguely remembering when it cost more. Good. Already got nail upgrade. Not wasting any time. Let's use the elevator. No, it would be up here. Okay, let's go. Up there it is. You know, it never like really occurred to me that enemies could interrupt your pickup animation, but that makes a lot of sense that they can. Let's not be stupid here. You get more geo for lantern from relics. I already have the Lumify lantern. The route already got me it.
Boris son Gian. Velmi Ardred.
Then just go through all this.
Velmi Ardred. Opal. Velmi Ardred. Boris son Gian. Velmi Ardred. Kachael. Lias. Velmi Ardred.
Gotta go through all this.
Opal. Velmi Ardred. Opal. Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred. Boris son Gian. Velmi Ardred. Opal. Helmadilka.
So it says I'm supposed to have about 4,000. So we are good in that regard. Right, now we go up. No, I need the geo from this room. I think. What is this room working in? Let me. Been a bit since I'm in here, but. I'm not at full health. It probably should be at full health. That would probably be a very wise decision. You know, I need to go through them. I was just being stupid and taking a path that wasn't necessary at all. Soul Sanctum? Yeah, this route is going to have me go to the Soul Sanctum. I would not be surprised if it has me fight... Does it want me to fight the Soul Tyrant yet? No, it doesn't. Okay, thank goodness. Because I could beat the Soul Tyrant. I need to get the GL here. What am I doing? Oh, it's in that room. I'm silly. Or is it? Okay. Yeah, well, I could fight the Soul Tyrant now, because I did that in my original run. I don't think I want to do that right now. And let's just keep climbing up. Guess we don't care about this grub. I guess we don't need to save every grub. We just need to save enough grubs. You have the dream nail yet? No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, no, that's probably why we do not go and get, we probably don't fight Soul Tyrant for that reason. We don't have the dream nail. I'm a little short on the Geo I'm supposed to have, but it's fine. Care about that room yet. Wait, no, I'm not supposed to go up this way yet. Right. No, I'm just a little dumb. Let's go this way. Okay, let's not be reckless here. I know that it's fun and all to be reckless, but let's not do that, actually. I think that might be a very fun idea. Just a moment. Oh, the rat has me fight Soul Master, because that's what I'm going to do now. It just doesn't have me fight the Soul Tyrant yet. I assume at least it's going to have me fight the Soul Tyrant, because that would be kind of silly not to take free percentage that you can get without risk of dying, but... I can remember. Easy enough. Okay. Let's see. I will admit, like, there is a lot to the route. I kind of just haven't... haven't really looked ahead. I just see route and I'm just following it, I guess. Stop being stupid. Actually, climb up the place. Thank you. Then up here. Oh, now we got multiple. Yes. Okay, let's, not be stupid. Big ask, but... Probably don't need to be as reckless as I'm being, but we're fine. We're fine. So long as I don't die, we're fine. In other words, we're fine until the moment where it's not fine. So the spell twister should be in this room somewhere. Okay, I don't actually know where that is in this room. Oh, I should have looked up. Okay, yeah, I'm just a little dumb. There's Soul Twister. It's not you being stupid, it's the enemies. Well, okay, yeah, I mean, these guys are annoying, but yeah, I'm not making the smartest safe decisions. Alright, okay. Don't jump me like that, please. Alright, time to fight Soul Master. Should be easy enough. Just easy peasy lemon squeezy. Good to use it for soul gain during bosses. So honestly, what is it? Yeah. I did do that a little in the Pantheon when I did Pantheon Colonist. Well, not really, but I know I'd be doing that. Like Umu is a good place to do it. Yeah, I know, I know. I pretty much didn't use the dream nail at all for that. When I really should have. But it's fine. I'm gonna use it when I feel like I need to. We'll be good. Alright, so now we need to... get some geo. Which there's quite a bit up in here, which is good. How much, like, geo do I actually, like, need at this point? Did I ever find this room? Dreamwheel still underrated. Bill saying Philippines still gives solid. Yeah. I know that's kind of like pretty much the only way to get soul from that fight, because otherwise you can't really get any. Right, there should be like another chest or take quick look, make sure you forget something obvious. Nah, we're probably fine. And if I'm not, I'll just have to pick up the slack elsewhere. Okay. Hollowness seal. And we need to... Okay. Need to remember how to do this room, be a little less slow. Okay, and then we go up this way. Probably do need to keep an eye on time just because I'm liable to forget. I'm so focused on reading. Let's not be dumb. Also, that would kind of be much appreciated. Go down this way. Down this way. I want to drop down this way, right? Yes. No. No, I'm just stupid. All right. Go this way. Go over this way. Hello, Zote. It's good to see you're doing fine and dandy. is probably further up. Okay, let's not get overconfident here. So what are you going for exactly? 100% steel soul or steel soul completion? Well, I would have wanted to go for just normal steel soul, but the only like guide I really found was like, well, for the most part, people are like, the people don't make guides for steel soul. They make it for steel soul 100%. So we're just doing 100%. Because at this point, like, I have the guide sitting in front of me. How much more difficult could it be? Or how much more risky could it be? Do that. Yeah, I am running a little bit low on Geo compared to what it recommends, but it'll be fine. Okay, let's see. What are we doing? Wanderer's Journal. I didn't actually grab it, did I? There we go. Let's see, okay, so we're supposed to do this. Stop being silly. Okay, that's not ideal. Oh my gosh, what do you mean? All right, well that was needlessly risky, but we're fine. I'm just bad at the game. There's Geo in this room that I did not claim, so let's go and claim that. I mean, okay, there we go. I was like, I don't know. Okay, let's stop with this being bad garbage. And then it wants us to quit out. Equip. Rub Song, Compass, Shaman Stone. And portion. We're going to the crossroads. All Alrighty, on to the next section. Probably getting a little bit of extra geo along the way. I remember the right path to take. Should be this way, I think. Alright, so it shouldn't be too bad to get through here. Just don't be stupid. That's basically it. It is free. You don't launch it all the way. Okay, don't. All right, that's fine and dandy. I didn't need it anyways. There's another deposit up here. Screw you, buddy. And just make our way up. Makes sense. Just don't let yourself get killed by all the violent guys. I don't need to bother with this puzzle, right? Yeah, we're not saving the grubs this run. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. And then go get the map. And then we go up here, grab the key. Not grabbing that bench for now. Ow! You guys are annoying, that's for sure. Let me heal up. Let me hurry up and get this section done. Geo rooms makes sense. Look at these guys. Do not care about rancid eggs here. Didn't even use them in my main. And Dream Nail would be nice right now, but I obviously don't have it. Screw you! Necking egg. And then now we just go get Crystal Heart. Stop being bad. I think that will do wonders for me. That. This. No. Alright, well, I need to be very careful because being at half health is not fun. Well, now it doesn't matter as much here. Gotta see you. Alright. No worries. Probably will be streaming this again on Tuesday. Obviously, I still have quite a bit to go before I'm done with this Steel Soul run, but making good progress, I'd like to think. Okay, I am being a little risky here, but it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. We're no concerns, really. Got the Crystal Heart. Another Georoom. Warning, don't overcommit. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I hopefully won't overcommit. So we just save the Crystal Guardian for later. I mean, yeah, I know it. They try to minimize backtracking you need to do and stuff, make it fast. But it is something. Just make it safe. Should be fine. I think we're good. Oh, this is what it means when it says don't overcommit. Okay. Should be fine. Oh, what? Okay, well, we're still fine. Okay. Oh, this is why they want us to quit Grub Song. Okay, I was like wondering where I was getting soul from. Okay, just being bad. There we go. Not as like not as much geo as I maybe would have wanted, but it's fine. I mean, I might as well. What's the harm? Hate those guys, honestly. Okay, I just pressed the button without really looking where I was going, but it's fine. Okay, that a bit uncomfortable spot to be in, but we're fine. We're totally fine. For you guys. I know I'm supposed to go up here. My bad, my bad. All right, up. Okay, yeah, here we go. They are so annoying, man. Hecking heck. Screw you guys. Let's pull up on soul. Lovely, lovely. This is one of the rooms that says quite dangerous. So let's try to... Really? Let's try to play it safe. You know, it probably wasn't worth going this way, but it's fine. Pretty much just going until I reach the bench. And then we're gonna call it there. My bad? This is probably for a grub. We don't need to do that. Got the Descending Dark. Nice, nice, nice. And then we need to get the Dream Nail. Yada, yada, yada. Man, just think if they didn't tell where the dreamers were and they just made it not so simple to figure out where. I mean, like, you can probably find records of it anyways, but still. Okay, come on, just. There we go.
Moku Batese.
Now we can start doing other stuff like Warriors. I don't think we're actually going to be bothering with these Whispering Roots. They kind of give a paltry amount compared to, you know, like everything else. All right. That seems like a pretty dang good spot to stop. So we've made quite a bit of progress on the Steel Soul run. Looking at the guy, it says that I'm about almost 33% of the way through the game, a third towards our 100%. Pretty good. It might be able to take a couple more, but if the Steel Soul run dies, then that's it. We're not continuing. We're going to be moving on to the next thing, which is going to be a little bit of Minecraft before we go and do Subsong. But yeah, good progress, good progress. We got done with the Mr. Mushroom. I don't know what the heck that ending was. I'm surprised I got through it that quickly, but it's all good. And yeah, we'll continue the Steel Soul run on Tuesday. Same time, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. We will see you all next time. Yep, and